Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rolling Thunder Gaming 3-Unit Cup Series at California Speedway. With 5 laps to go, Jeremy Stanley is in the lead over Rob Larkin. These two guys have been duking it out hard over this last run. Larkin is your points leader, so you know that this win will definitely help him in order to close away the championship for the 3-Unit Cup Series. Larkin got a great run in the middle of turn 3, trying to hang on to it as he came out of turn 4. And it did work. He gained a tenth of a second that lap. Now he closes right in on Stanley's rear bumper in the middle of 1 and 2. Looks like Stanley's going to get the better run off of the corner. That's Gary Bell in the 088 car down at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. He is a lapped car, and that is Jacob Thorpe in the 326. They are both lapped cars. They have had their fair share of issues here tonight. Larkin trying to reel Stanley in, but it just doesn't seem to be working. Both of these cars seem pretty much even, as they've been the top runners all night. 3 to go now, and actually Larkin had a spin earlier in the race. He had spun and had reported he made significant contact on the right side driver's door, and to still see him being able to compete here as well as he has is pretty amazing. Kyle Young in the 93 giving the bottom line up to Stanley and Larkin. He has also had some issues here tonight. Just trying to rack up some extra points that he can get and finish this one out. So Stanley appears to be pulling away a bit now. He's got 2 laps to go to hang off Rob Larkin, if Rob can do anything to catch Jeremy Stanley. He gets a great run into turn 1 there, but the speed he had getting in is going to kill him getting out. Still holding a pretty sizable gap. Just doesn't seem that Larkin's going to be able to do anything to get up to Stanley. As they come off turn 4 and through the trial, the Jeremy Stanley's going to rush underneath of the flagman to take the white flag. He's got 1 lap to hold off points leader Rob Larkin, and he's trying everything to gain some ground and close in on Stanley. Not as hard as a charge into turn 1 that time. Stanley's still fighting tough, hanging on, looking strong, halfway down the back straightaway and into turn number 3. Larkin not going to be able to close in. It's been a rough night for Parker Hammond's Racing, as 2 of its 3 drivers retired early due to accidents, but the 3rd one's going to prevail tonight. Jeremy Stanley's going to win the Rolling Thunder Gaming 3-Unit Cup Series at California Speedway. 2nd is Rob Larkin, 3rd is Terry Bombard, 4th is Brian Ordo, and 5th is Dwight York. So your winner, Jeremy Stanley, is going to take it through the infield and throw it around. As we had mentioned, this was a big turnaround for Parker Hammond's Racing, as both Justin Brooks and David Kirkorian ran into some problems earlier in the race, taking out 2/3 of their drivers. But the other one was able to make the night and won it for the team. A very good race down to the end there, so he definitely had to work for that one. Larkin being the points leader, trying to get as much as he can to separate himself. And actually, Brian Ordo is going to move his way into 2nd place in the standings. Kisses the wall a little bit there, so you can tell Jeremy Stanley is definitely stoked about this one. And it looks like he's going to bring her on down in to victory lane here. So that's going to wrap up our coverage here. Jeremy Stanley wins the Rolling Thunder Gaming 3-Unit Cup Series at California Speedway. Until next week's race, we sign off. Hope to see you there. Hope you enjoyed tonight's coverage, and hope you come back for next week's exciting race.